children, are you ready for today's story? Let's take a deep breath together and get ready to discover something amazing. Jesus stands trial. Mark 15 and Luke 23. All through the night, Jesus stood silently before the Jewish council as false accusations flew around him. Witness after witness contradicted one another, and no real evidence could be found. Frustrated, the high priest finally turned to Jesus and demanded, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of God?" Jesus answered boldly, "I am." With that, the high priest tore his robes and declared, "We need no more witnesses. He has spoken blasphemy. By our law, he must die." But the council couldn't carry out the death sentence themselves. They needed approval from the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate. While they schemed, Jesus was handed over to the guards, who mocked and abused him. At dawn, they brought Jesus to Pilate's palace. The city was crowded with visitors for Passover, and Pilate had come to maintain peace. The religious leaders accused Jesus of stirring up rebellion, telling people not to pay taxes, and claiming to be a king, crimes that, if true, could mean death under Roman law. Pilate questioned Jesus carefully and quickly saw that the charges were driven by jealousy. He found no fault in him and told the crowd Jesus was innocent. But the mob, stirred up by the priests, shouted louder and louder, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Looking for a way out, Pilate offered to release a prisoner as part of the Passover tradition. "Shall I release Jesus?" he asked, but the crowd, primed by the leaders, shouted back, "No, give us Barabbas, a known criminal jailed for murder." Pilate, torn between justice and fear of a riot, gave in. Though he knew Jesus had done nothing wrong, he symbolically washed his hands in front of the crowd, claiming he was innocent of what would happen next. Then he handed Jesus over to be crucified, surrendering to the will of the angry crowd. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to share your lessons with your friends.